A 911 operator hung up on me because she didn't believe I was blind. I heard my window slide open at 2 a.m. I grabbed my phone and whispered to call 911, and when the operator picked up, I said, "Someone is climbing through my window right now." She asked me to describe him, and I told her I couldn't because I was blind. She laughed. "You're blind? That's convenient." I told her it wasn't convenient. It was my life. "You're blind, but you're calling me on a cell phone. How does that work?" I told her I had voice control. "Sweetheart, if you can figure out how to call me, you can figure out how to look at the guy." I could hear his feet hit my floor, and I whispered that he was inside now. "Ma'am, what does he look like?" I told her I couldn't see him. "You just said he climbed through your window. How do you know that if you can't see?" I told her I heard it. "So you're guessing." I said I wasn't guessing because I could hear him breathing in my living room. She snorted. "You can hear someone breathing from another room? What are you, a bat?" I whispered for her to please send someone. She said, "Describe him and I will." I told her I could only tell her what I heard. Then this conversation is over. I could hear his footsteps, slow and deliberate, moving through my apartment. I begged her not to hang up and told her he was walking toward my bedroom. "What's he wearing?" I said I had no way of knowing. "White? Black? Hispanic?" I reminded her that I couldn't see. "This is definitely a prank and I'm done playing along." I said it wasn't a prank and I was going to die. "Oh, please. If you were really scared, you'd give me something useful instead of this pathetic little act." I told her he smelled like cigarettes and chemicals, that he was wearing boots because I could hear them on my hardwood. Wow, cigarettes and boots? That narrows it down to half the men in the city. I begged her again to please just send someone. Real blind people have caretakers or guide dogs. They don't live alone making up stories about intruders they can't describe. So either you're a liar or you're insane. The footsteps stopped because he heard me talking. I whispered that he knew I was on the phone. She chuckled. "How dramatic. You should be an actress." I could hear him breathing right outside my door, and I begged her to just send one car. "You want me to pull a unit off a real emergency for your performance? There's a woman whose husband is beating her face in, and you want me to send help to your fake break-in instead? You disgust me." I whispered that I didn't want to die. "Then stop lying and give me a description." I told her once again that I was blind. "And I think you're completely full of crap." My bedroom door handle rattled, and I screamed that he was opening my door. She said, "This is your last chance to admit this is a prank before I have you arrested." The door creaked open, and I could hear him step inside. I screamed, and she said, "Keep up the blind act when the cops come. It's very convincing." The line went dead. I could hear him breathing heavily in my doorway. I pressed myself against the headboard and listened as he walked toward me. My phone